What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Randy Johnson. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
Total command last time out, scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
And a pitch. Number 0 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
First pitch, 106.
Now the 0-1. And there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ruth settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Jackson should have this one. And that's the inning. End of a half inning of play. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Welcome back. And towing the slab here, Tyler Wells. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break, but look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
And up next for New York, number 50. Left field, way back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they jump out front. It's 3-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, he gloves it. And they get the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And next for New York, Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Still only one out here in the inning. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left side. Gurriel on the run. And that one hops the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So one gone with a runner at third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Posada.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings.
Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. Didn't quite have enough. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, number 50. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So, man aboard. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. 1 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Gurriel. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Got him. And that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, Lou Gehrig.
So the lineup flips over. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. And that one hammered and gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And Stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hit hard, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now here is number 50. On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay throw in there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dean Kremer.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-0.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson. Grounded out his first time up. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Base hit and a run in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Reggie chugging around third. Not in time. He's safe. And they now lead by 9.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now here is Jorge Posada. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Into center. Kerstead makes a nice running catch. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. He's already homered here in this one. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Junior around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Daniel Espino will take over here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. but they score 7 times to blow this thing open. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The 0-2. Towards first. Mattingly takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Vavra.
Taron Vavra digs in now. That one misses. Ball one. Vavra starting up the middle at second, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. And here it comes. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. And next for New York, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2.
Reggie Jackson.
Right side. Makes the grab on the run. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 12-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Center field. Kerstead brings it in for the 3rd out. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. Yankees 12 and the Orioles nothing. Start of the 4th. Here's a speed threat. Gunnar Henderson.
Third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Number 1, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
50.
Two outs, base is empty. Number 50, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ruth whips it to first, and that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Coming on for the Orioles, Yusei Kikuchi.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. And they get Ohtani for the out. 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get there. It falls in. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner at third with one gone. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees and fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Number 50 getting ready to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. Mattingly coming home. 1 run is in. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Babe Ruth. That's ripped. Base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So digging in, Reggie Jackson. That's a strike. 0-1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Yoan. Fought off foul. Ruth, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Man at first, Derek Jeter will hit next. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 4. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Gurriel swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. To third, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. His first at bat was a strikeout. Out towards right center field. Jackson should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Orioles held in check there. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Kyle Bradish.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. 1 for 3. And he deals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add a run. It's 16-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Don Mattingly, the next to hit. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Number 50 now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Gehrig. Gurriel fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And the lead continues to grow.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. Out of here. A 3-run rocket, his 2nd home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 20-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Matt Sauer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Kerstead snags it on the run.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Chris, you can't forget that 3,000th hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. And that one in the air center field. Can't get there. Base hit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, in the air, right field, number 1. Drop steps, heads back on it, and makes the grab. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. All set for the top of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Favre batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Oh, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Number 0 in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jackson makes the play, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 20-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Sauer in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Rips that one to right. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So man aboard, Shohei Ohtani. Stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 29 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Rocketed out towards right center. Kjerstad makes the grab, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In there for strike 1.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Posada leads off first with 1 away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Base hit. Posada around third. He's in there. And they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So they're at the corners now. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 50. In the air, out. Towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Oswaldo Cabrera. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Strike 2. The wind to the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Kyle Stowers looking to start something with 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 50.
So now a pinch hitter, Tristan Casas, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Tristan Casas.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Staying in the game on defense, Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Kyle Stowers. He takes over in right. Coming on for the Orioles, Darwinzon Hernandez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now into the game, Yu Chang. He's in at shortstop. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
The third baseman, Babe Ruth.
Here comes a pitch. That one is hammered right field on the warning track and hauls it in.
The right fielder, number 12, Reggie Jackson.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch.
Oh, gets dirty over to first, and it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a guy who does it all. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Out front, rip foul. Owen Chu now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. James McCann. Johnson back to work. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Jeter makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounce to the left side. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
And now the lefty, and there's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. So remaining in the game defensively, Alec Burleson. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Brian Baker comes on now. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to center. Kjerstad drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow. Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shohei Ohtani.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Gehrig.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swung on, ripped, and this one could be extra bases. He's got a shot at this, and that's going to roll to the wall. Gehrig into second, and he's got a double.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here comes Gehrig. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for New York, number 50. On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. So 2 on with 2 away. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Base hit, and a run comes in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
D.L. Hall gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson. Now a fly ball to right center. Kjerstad on his way over, grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Taron Vavra. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short, Jeter. Tosses to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dustin Harris looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. This to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant.